right, Stan.
I'm cashing in this insurance policy.
But this is a life insurance policy. You collect when the policyholder dies.
I'm dead. I really am.
Do you have any proof that you're dead?
As a matter of fact, smart guy, I've got your proof right here. A death certificate.
Well, this must be some kind of mistake.
It's right there in high-res black and white. I died. Give me a lot of money.
It looks like I'm left with no choice but to acquiesce.
No, just give me my money.
That's what I mean.
Oh, thanks.
Any other parting shots here, Stan?
Excuse me, but
Sorry, son, no time to chat. Every second I spend talking to you is a second taken away from my loyal customers.
so I'm not a loyal customer?
Frankly, no. You're a bit of a high risk.
High risk. I'm young, don't smoke, and I run away screaming from any sort of life-threatening situation.
And yet you still have this tendency to die and then reanimate and take my money.
Well, there is that.
Okay. To Skull Island, please, Mr. Welshman. So we can gamble and get this ring. The final part of the game is going to be on Monkey Island again, but I don't think it takes nearly as long.
I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
All right, let's go.
I still say it looks like a duck.
I think we can just use the shortcut. I'll just get in there already. All right, Andre.
I'd like to buy something really piratey.
Of course. Really piratey things are, of course, our specialty. Can I interest you in a peg leg?
Well, that depends on what you do with it. That was a joke.
Ah, yes. I don't quite follow you, but I'm sure it was amusing.
How about toys? Do you have any toys?
As a matter of fact, a new shipment just arrived yesterday. They're sure to be bestsellers. Here, take one.
Will you play with me? My name's LeChucky. Set sail for fun. I'll chop you to bits and feed you to the sharks.
Okay, I guess we needed that.
Okay, I'll play you for the diamond.
You will have to pay to enter the game.
Well, how much do I need?
Not very much.
Sure, I can handle that. This is a lot of money. I better only give them part of it.
I feel like we need one of the plunder bunnies too.
Mr. Threepwood?
No, would you believe this is my very first time?
Then I'll give you a brief explanation. The game is the simplest variety of 5-card start. I deal 5 cards to each of us. We show our cards to each other, and the player with the best hand wins.
Well, how do I know what makes the best hand?
If you have any questions, just ask us. You do trust us, don't you?
Of course I trust you.
Very well. Let us begin.
No whammies, no whammies.
Take a moment to look at your cards.
Okay, that's when we use our own hand here. Actually, wait. Use.
The future is in my hands.
Can I use cards with my own hand here?
I've got a really terrible hand.
Apparently, good fortune is not in the cards for you.
I thought we agreed you weren't gonna laugh like that anymore.
I have a full house. Aces over kings. You lose. Would you care to try again?
You bet. I'm gonna win that diamond.
Put up your side of the wager, Mr. Threepwood. Very well. Let us begin.
No whammies. No whammies.
So how do I swap out my cards?
Take a moment to look at your cards.
I guess I just give the 5 cards. Oh, there we go. I saw it. So tarot cards with my hand.
5 of a kind. Right there. Not even you guys can beat 5 of a kind.
You're correct, Mr. Threepwood. We cannot beat 5 of a kind. The question remains, however, whether or not you can beat a pair.
A pair?
A pair of murderous smugglers.
Huh?
Us, Mr. Threepwood. I am talking about us.
We're gonna kill you.
Oh, I get it. Whether or not you can beat a pair. That's pretty clever. Now, gentlemen. Let's not be too hasty.
There's a delivery man out here with a package.
You idiots! You blew out the lights!
I got the diamond.
Not for long, you little...
Don't! Hit him, not me, you cretin!
Who are you calling up?
There he goes! Get him!
Got what I needed from the smugglers.
Good. Let us leave this place of evil.
There's just one thing I need to do first.
Really? What's that?
Who's there? Oh, it's just you. Wait, what are you doing? Help! Help! Ah!
Good luck on the rest of your adventures, Guybrush.
What? You can't mean...
I'm afraid so. This work is too dangerous for me. I'm going to find a more stable, secure line of work. I hear there's still an opening for a chef on Scab Island.
Well, you'll be sorely missed.
I know, but my destiny lies out there, somewhere. Beyond the rolling waves.
Farewell, good friend Welshman.
All right. Now, as
Oh,
is...
wait. Where'd you say Scab Island was again?
East by northeast. You can't miss it.
Thanks a bunch.
As is tradition,
Whoops, I forgot to tell him that a magnetized pin will only have compass-like properties for a short time.
the final fight is a pain.
Another group of recruits for my army of the undead. Now, how goes the search for my bride-to-be? Where's Dingy Dog?
I found him! I found him! Oh, golly, oh, gosh. That's right.
Where?
They're on Blood Island, sir.
Hit them.
Okay. To the clearing. Let us combine the ring
It's a massive diamond engagement ring.
that we can give to Elaine.
Elaine, are you alright?
Guybrush? Where are we?
You're okay. We're on Blood Island. LeChuck's ring had a terrible curse on it, but I put everything right. You're safe and everything's gonna be fine. Just fine.
Part 5. Finally.
That be well spoken, pet. But save your breath, lass. You'll be needing it for when you scream, I do.
Where are we?
Don't you be remembering this place, Threepwood? 'Twas not long ago that I trapped ye here to suffer tortures most foul.
Wait, I can remember. I've seen this place before. In some terrible nightmare.
'Twas no mere nightmare, Guybrush. Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
Oh no. It can't be. But it is. This is the Carnival of the Damned.
Aye, a carnival of the damned.
You fiend, why have you brought us here?
There be two reasons, you pathetic privateer. I be intending to torture and kill ye. And I'll be giving Elaine a treasure.
You're wasting your time, LeChuck. Elaine's love can't be bought.
Ah, but this be a very special treasure. This be the fabled treasure of Big Whoop.
Big whoop!
Aye, the very pirate treasure you were searching for before I caught up with ye.
I would say at least half an hour. It depends on probably the dialogue option as well, but I don't think the puzzles are too... There's too many puzzles, but there's the whole end thing here.
What's so special about the treasure of Big Whoop? Isn't it just like any other pirate treasure?
I see. Ye do not yet know the dreadful power that be Big Whoop.
I guess not.
Quake in fear, Threepwood. But I tell thee that Big Whoop be a damned portal to a demon netherworld.
Okay.
The treasures of Big Whoop be the very gates of hell themselves.
Yipe.
Now, I thought Big Whoop was on Dinky Island in the last game.
But how will Big Whoop make Elaine love you?
Elaine shall pass through the hoary gates of Big Whoop, just as I once did. Down to the inky blackness of the infernal nether regions. For you see, Big Whoop gives those who pass through it the greatest gift of all. Immortality.
But at what cost?
Cost? Granted, people may find me a bit unapproachable now. And the smell does take a while to get used to. But it'd be worth everything now that I have the power to make Elaine love me.
But if you kill Elaine, won't she hate you even more?
Aye, at first. But soon she'll be understanding what a grand gift eternal life be. And besides, the dating pool be surprisingly small when you're the living dead. She'll just have to give me another chance.
This whole amusement park, why?
The Big Whoop Carnival was my most brilliant idea. Once I had the power of Big Whoop at my command, I could make Elaine mine at last.
I see. But again, why an amusement park?
I'll be getting to that. I knew Elaine would need a little coaxing, and that I'd be needing an army. A horrible army of the undead.
Okay, but why an amusement park?
Are you going to let me finish? I'm not talking just to hear myself talk, you know.
You're right. I've been rude. Please, go on.
Everyone knows that the life of a seaman is a long, hard, lonely one. Sailors spend months longing for just a few days' leave. And you know what they're looking for as soon as they get into port, eh? A family-oriented fun park.
Oh, that. Of course.
They come to take a ride on the giant roller coaster, the Great Monkey Mountain. They reach the top of the highest peak, and then hands in the air, screaming like monkeys. They plunge down the slope into a great stream of lava.
That doesn't sound the least bit fun.
Aye, it's not. In fact, it's downright unpleasant. But when they reach the other side, they're fitting warriors for my skeletal army of the damned.
Elaine will never marry you. She loves me.
She does not. She loves me.
Nuh-uh,
Okay,
she loves me.
I think I just skipped something here.
How did you find Big Whoop?
That'd be a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Does the torture start after we're done talking here?
Aye.
Go on then.
Back when I were alive, Elaine despised me.
no.
No, it's true. I can see that now. She didn't like me at all. But I were determined to prove me worth to her, you see. So, I set sail to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
What is the secret of Monkey Island?
The secret of Monkey Island. I could tell you, but I'd rather make you guess.
That Rosebud is a sled?
That's not it. Everyone knows that. No, it goes much deeper than that. It's an ancient secret, closely guarded by the natives and pirates who happen to...
You don't even know the secret of Monkey Island, do you?
No, not really.
All right then. Let's get on with your story.
A few days after setting sail, my ship was caught in a terrible typhoon and was torn apart. I would have drowned, but some friendly sharks found me and set me ashore on Blood Island. There I was, marooned, with no hope of winning Elaine's heart. I thought my luck had run out, but one day a ship made port at Blood Island. 'Twas the ship of one Captain Marley, Elaine's own grandfather. I struck up a conversation with Rum Rogers Sr., first mate on the ship. And for the price of a few drinks, I learned that they had the map to the legendary treasure of Big Whoop. Although I had no ship and no money.
Hold on. Does this go on for much longer?
Although I had no ship and no money, I planned to beat Marley's crew to the treasure and take it for myself. I didn't have the money to buy a new ship, but I still had my greatest asset.
Your immunity to soap?
But I still had my greatest asset. That indefinable Chuck charm. One of the rich young debutantes on Blood Island was helpless against it. After a week with me, she would have followed me to the grave. Unfortunately for her, she didn't get the chance. I pried the diamond from her family's engagement ring and sold it to some cutthroat smugglers for the cost of a new ship.
You big old bedwetting duty head.
I've been called worse. With me new ship, I easily overtook Marley's crew and beat them to Big Whoop, which just so happened to be here on Monkey Island.
What happened to Captain Marley and his crew?
Their ship arrived at Monkey Island a half hour after mine. But they were too late to stop me from claiming me prize. And they watched me pass through the portal of Big Whoop. Craven cowards that they were, the power of what they saw overwhelmed them. They fled the island in terror. Marley tore his treasure map into 4 pieces and gathered his crew around him. There was Rum Rogers Sr., the first mate, Rapscallion, the cook, and young Lindy, the cabin boy. Marley gave each a piece of the map, keeping one for himself. They promised to guard those map pieces with their lives. I saw to it that they kept their promise. They were the only people alive to know about Big Whoop.
What happened to Rum Rogers Sr.?
He was taking a bath in his cabin near Fat Island, drinking rum and eating toast, as he always did while bathing, when the toaster mysteriously fell into the tub with him.
Shocking.
His son inherited the map piece, but was too much of a drunkard to understand its importance.
What happened to Rapscallion, the cook?
Rapscallion died in a flash fire in his weenie hut on Scab Island.
That's right. I brought him back to life with a voodoo spell. I remember it so vividly.
Guybrush.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was miles away. What were you saying?
I knew about Rap's absent-minded tendency to leave his gas burners on. So I arranged for a fully lit cake to be delivered to him on his 35th birthday. You can hear the explosion as far as Booty Island.
That's horrible.
Steamin' weenie indeed.
What became of young Lindy, the cabin boy?
Fearing for his life, he came to me and begged for mercy. In return for not revealing the location of Big Whoop, I let him live. As a sign of me gratitude, I gave him a fortune, which he used to build a successful advertising firm. Once he had grown accustomed to his wealthy lifestyle, I returned to collect me debt. I delivered to him an account so demonically ill-conceived that it was doomed to fail. Gangrene and honey. Within a month, he was penniless and insane, a broken man. He sold everything he owned and got so desperate, he fell in with a traveling circus. He was killed when he was shot from a cannon without a helmet.
No one could be that desperate. What fate befell Captain Marley?
I ambushed him while he was racing in the America's Cup. I boarded his ship and decided to let him determine his own fate. He could grant me his blessing to have his granddaughter's hand in marriage, or he could suffer a death more horrible than any of his crewmates.
Well, what'd he say?
Actually, he said quite a few things. Oh, the pain. Stop it, you're killing me. And some other things, I forget them all. I left him for dead and sent his ship into a whirlpool not even the most accomplished captain could escape.
You're unbelievably ghastly and wretched.
Oh, thanks.
Please don't kill me.
Why shouldn't I?
If you kill me, you'll crush the hopes of children all over the world. I'm a hero to millions.
It doesn't matter. All that matters is that Elaine and I are together. And you are out of the picture for good.
Anyway, Elaine really loves me.
Does not.
Does too love me.
Does not.
We'll just go ahead and skip over some of the extra
Does
dialogue.
to infinity.
Does... Ah! Curse you and your diabolical debate skills.
I'm still confused about the carnival.
Then ask me. As designer and founder, I can answer all your questions.
How did you build an amusement park on a deserted island?
The process begins with a winning design team. I scoured the Caribbean, looking for the best and brightest artists, engineers, and creative people. After a lengthy period of intensive recruitment, intimidation, and murder,
There's a
I
ton.
had my team at work, slashing and burning acres of old-growth timberland on Monkey and Dinky Islands.
That must have been back-breaking work.
Aye, that it was. Fortunately, hundreds of men were lost to malaria, wild animals, or construction accidents.
What kind of attractions do you have?
Here at Big Whoop, we pride ourselves on the variety and authenticity of our attractions. We be using a magical blend of art, technology, and indentured servitude that we like to call Dynamo Monk Electrics. Frighteningly realistic skins and other body parts are attached to a framework of gears, servos, and pulleys, all constructed from a remarkably lightweight composite material.
Fascinating. How do you power all the rides?
That be a good question. As ye may already know, the power of Big Whoop be derived from its position as an infernal nexus, binding our world with the unholy manifestation of evil itself.
Well, of course.
But like all fuel sources, it can't be lasting forever. That's why it be our job to conserve its demonic power wherever possible and look to alternative power sources.
Hydroelectric.
No, we tap our greatest natural resource, monkeys.
My word.
Hordes of ruthlessly trained monkeys are hidden away deep within the bowels of the park, bound to immense machines of destruction and family entertainment.
That's so inhumane.
Oh, I'm glad you noticed. It be the little touches that make the difference.
Mark my words, LeChuck. When I finally defeat you, I'll be sure to set them all free.
Yeah.
What's in the future for Big Whoop theme parks?
The future is ripe with a world of possibilities. I see an entire network of theme parks throughout the world. Each will be unique and incorporate the cultures and customs of its specific area, but all will hold true to the same vision of the original park. The random, wholesale slaughter of the thousands of patrons who walk through our gates.
I thought the treasure of Big Whoop was on Dinky Island.
Dinky Island be an atoll just off the coast of Monkey Island. But they be connected by a maze of mysterious tunnels that run under the very ocean floor. So although you dug for treasure on Dinky, when you found me Carnival, you were on Monkey Island.
Very tidy explanation.
Aye.
I've heard quite enough about your disgusting theme park.
Okay, well, I mean, we can keep doing this and we just
Pretty please, don't kill me.
Why shouldn't I?
finish it off, I
If
guess.
you kill me, you'll be in really big trouble.
I'm one of the walking dead, formed not of flesh and blood, but of fire and brimstone. How could I be in any more trouble?
Yeah, well... Pretty please, don't kill me.
Why shouldn't I?
If you kill me, there'll be no more Monkey Island sequels. No sequels means no work for you. You'll become just another has-been that nobody's heard of.
Oh, that could never happen to me. I'm LeChuck.
Do you know the name Bobbin Threadbare?
No.
Exactly. Pretty please, don't kill me.
Why shouldn't I?
If you kill me, you'll ruin our reputation for making family-oriented games. We'll be scorned by parent watchdog groups everywhere.
What'll you threaten me with next? Some ludicrous Senate subcommittee investigating violence in the media? Well, I'm shaking in me boots now. But there be so many more horrible things I be wanting to tell you.
I'm not listening to you anymore. See, I'm ignoring you.
Ah, you'd better listen.
La 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 la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Very well, Threepwood. If you're going to act like a child, I'll help you get in the mood. I think you deserve a timeout, young man.
Yeep. Haha! It's not locked. Your plan was flawless, LeChuck, except for one minor detail. That will be your downfall.
Oh god, there's more.
He's taking Elaine on his roller coaster of death. I gotta reach her before she becomes his undead bride.
I didn't realize there was so much
What's
more
happened to me? Head,
before the final
body,
fight.
Can't think. I'm swimming. Must concentrate and rescue Elaine. I've got to save Elaine. But how can I save Elaine when I'm just a little boy? Oh, if only I could think straight. Must clear my mind.
Welcome to the Big Whoop Carnival, little guy. Come on over here and meet your old pal Dingy Dog.
Oh, for crying out loud. Are you the real Dingy Dog?
You bet I am, and I'm here to make sure you have fun. What's your name, little boy?
Okay, for starters, I'm not a little boy. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Well, shiver me timbers, that's swell.
Okay, well, I mean, we've come so far now, I may as well just finish the game, but if you're gonna fall asleep, don't don't feel like obligated, you gotta stay here.
How can I win one of these fabulous prizes?
Well, that's easy, matey. If I can't guess your weight or your age, you get to pick what you want.
What's the catch?
There's no catch, it's just that easy.
I'll bet you can't guess how old I am.
Bet you I can. A little fearsome buccaneer like yourself must be 7 years old.
Ha! Wrong. I just so happen to be 20.
Well, do you have any proof for your old pal Dingy Dog?
You calling me a liar?
You bet I am.
I have my proof right here.
Scum Actors Guild membership card. Guybrush Threepwood, age 20? I suppose you're right. Pick your prize.
Give me that anchor.
Well, take it away, son. Congratulations. Enjoy your stay here at Big Whoop.
Look into your heart. I'm the prize you really want. What? You picked the anchor?
It's a really nice anchor, Murray. Sorry.
I can't believe you...
Murray?
I'm not speaking to you. How could you pick that anchor over your best friend?
Okay,
What good is a dumb hunk of iron anyway?
so,
It's not even a real anchor.
Now that's not very nice, little boy. Come on now, stop hitting your pal Dingy Dog. I'm not gonna warn you again, kid.
I'm a real talking skull.
You better cut that out. Yeah, you're really starting to bug me, kid.
After all we've been through together.
All right. That does it. You're going down, little punk.
Ow! He bit me.
Hey, give me back that hair, kid. You're ruining the suit.
alright. The hair of the dog that bit me.
Fine. Take the stupid anchor.
Get your mouth away from that cannon, kid. It's dangerous.
You would have made a lousy undead monster anyway.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I just want one of those pies.
Yeah? Well, I just want out of this stinking rat head. Life's tough, kid. Cope.
I'm going to wait for an owner who understands my need to bring fear and pestilence.
Get your mouth away from that cannon, kid. It's dangerous.
Get out of here before I call up the demonic.
I have to wonder if he's genuinely content with this line of work. He's a mime. He doesn't talk.
If you value your life, mere mortal, you will flee before Murray.
Cute. A grotesquely enormous, smelly rat.
Okay, anyway, we need to put the anchor in the pies.
Get lost, kid.
No?
Get your mouth away from that cannon, kid. It's dangerous. Hey, you're too little to use that cannon, kid. And wait for one of the older boys to come along, huh?
But I really want to fire it.
It's too dangerous for a little boy to use.
I'm not a little boy. I'm 20 years old.
Right, and I'm Dingy Dog.
You wish.
Half-pint little punk. Get lost before I have to do something you're gonna regret.
You sure I can't use this yet?
Beat it.
I'd better not. I think it could take me. Ew.
Yeah, kid, what is it?
What are you guys doing here?
It's Blow the Man Down, the most fun on the Midway. Hit the funny clown and win a fantastic prize. Watch the pies fly from the cannon with blinding speed and loud report. And if your aim is true, go home with your winnings. Join in the laughs with your happy sailor host Wharfrat and his pal Monty Meringue.
What flavor?
What?
What flavor are the pies today?
I don't know. Lemon meringue, I think. What kind of a stupid question is that?
What in the world is meringue?
I don't know, kid. Whipped egg whites, I guess.
I want to shoot the cannon. I want to shoot the cannon.
Sorry, little boy, you're too young. Blow the man down is for older kids.
That's discrimination. How do I know it really works if I can't see it go off?
Okay, kid, you want to see the cannon fire? Here we go.
Yikes, what is that horrible smell?
It's a giant rat suit, you little brat. What did you expect, roses?
Am I the only one nauseated by that terrible stench?
Okay, the suit smells. We've heard it. Everybody just come over and pick on the giant rat man.
What's Dingy Dog really like in person?
What are you asking me for? I'm just a giant rat. I'm not allowed to associate with His Highness, the great and mighty Dingy Dog.
Could you, introduce me to Dingy Dog?
No, I can't. Now go away.
Dingy Dog's really cool, huh?
Oh yeah, he's a regular saint. So much more gifted a performer than any common old giant rat. Give a guy a big dog suit and he turns into a freaking prima donna.
I bet Dingy Dog gets paid a lot of money, right?
Yeah? And so what if he does? It doesn't take any talent to make a big puppy dog appealing. Now, getting children to hang around a giant rat, that's odd.
I bet his suit doesn't stink either.
You know, you're really starting to bug me, kid.
I bet Dingy Dog could beat you up.
Could not.
I bet he could.
I'll tell you what, kid. Why don't you go take a swipe at him, and then come back here and tell me what happened, huh?
Okay, that's just a way to
Never mind.
tell you that you need to go punch him in order to get the dog hair. We need a meringue pie. I need to try and get this stupid thing. Wait a minute.
Now it's a heavy pie pan.
Okay. Shaving cream.
Now I've got a heavy pie pan full of shaving cream.
There we go.
What are you doing over there?
I found this pie, mister.
Huh? Oh yeah, thanks, kid.
Shoot it, shoot it!
Not right now.
Oh, but I want to see the cannon fire.
Beat cheeks, half pint.
Look, man, I pay your salary. You want me to tell the Chuck you've got unhappy kids running around here?
Okay, you little... Did you just hear something?
No.
Weird.
Maybe it's the acoustics of that smelly giant head.
Shut up, kid.
Alright. That's how we get rid of him. Now we open the gate. No.
Nah. Yoo-hoo, stinky Mr. Rat.
Hey, get out of there, you little punk.
What are you gonna do about it, vermin boy?
This'll teach you.
Alright. Now we got meringue. We need to go find us some pepper.
It says snow cones. Ugh. What kind of snow cones do you have?
What kind of cones did you ask? Why, I have every kind imaginable. I have the most distinct type of snow cones in the world. In fact, my cones are so original, so inventive, and so unique that most are completely inedible. Let me list some for you. I have sweet cones, meat cones, cold cones, mold cones, bold cones with lime, cones with slime, veggie cones, wedgie cones, hedgy cones. I used some of my neighbor's edge in that one. Cones with spice, cones with lice, berry cones, hairy cones, dairy cones, and the Christmas, merry cones. So, what do you think of that?
I'd like a plain snow cone, please.
Okay, kid. Bye now.
Okay. But where's the pepper come from?
He's so cute. I can't do that from here.
Well, we can use
Harry.
the hair and the
That
meringue,
meringue looks tasty.
but we still need some pepper. Aha, there it is.
It's a big pepper mill.
Pepper.
Peppery goodness.
Okay. Egg, pepper, hair, the dog that bit ya.
Ew. The pepper helps, though. Brain freeze.
Part 6. So this will be the final fight chase thing.
Too late for me to get out.
So I think the whole thing there, we
Where are
skipped
they?
over some dialogue that, keg o' rum, grab that, that I wasn't allowed to ride the coaster because I was too short at the time.
It's Rum Rogers Sr. as he appeared in life. It's Captain Marley, Elaine's grandfather. It's the cabin boy, young Lindy. It's Rapscallion, the forgetful Weenie Hut restaurateur.
Okay, hop in there, go to the next scene.
It's a Dynamo Monk Electric Wally. Gad, he looks so lifelike. Hey, wait a minute. It really is Wally. You can count on me, Wally. Just as soon as I defeat LeChuck, save Elaine, set all the monkeys free, and ride the madly rotating Buccaneer, I'll come back and release you. It's very lifelike. I mean, deathlike.
Elaine! Ah! Braithwood is only you. Have you seen Elaine? She told me she was just going to powder her nose, and I haven't seen her since. I can't even believe it. I fell for that one again. Now stand still, boy, so I can flame broil.
Where's the coffin?
Ouch! Ow! It's every sailor's worst nightmare, the giant snowy ape.
Okay, I don't think I have what I need right now.
It's all that's left of my snow cone.
I've got the powder keg, but I don't have all the components. Get down here. Alright, rope.
It's the rotting captain of Herman Toothrot's ship. It's a mechanical Herman Toothrot. I had a feeling he'd turn up sooner or later.
I don't think we can grab those items, no.
By itself, this rope would make a lousy fuse.
Okay. Jump in that car. There we go. We don't need to be here. Hop out of there again. Open the lantern. Take the oil.
Ouch! That's really hot.
Oh, shit. I gotta blow it out. That's right.
Ah, you again. If you've ridden me, Coaster, why haven't you been boiled in me molten pool of lava? Elaine must have fiddled with me controls and rerouted the tracks. She'll be the death of me yet. I mean, again. But curses if I can't help but love the little woman. Eat flamin' death, Grapewood.
Ouch! Ow!
Alright. So we gotta blow out the flame, take the flask, put it on the rope, put the rope in the thing, and then bring it here. We're almost done. This is less annoying than the previous chase scenes. Well, at least definitely the second game for sure. Alright. Blow it out. Take it. Put the oil
There. It's so
on the rope. Put the rope
Cool.
on the rum. Now we just wait. Jump in the cart. Get out of here. Well, I was almost right that it was another half an hour. We're only behind by about another 10 minutes. All right. So now, no, come down. Come down. So don't go in the thing. Do not jump in that.
Missed that car.
Good. Now we just wait for LeChuck.
Oh no, it's LeChuck.
Aye, Threepwood. It be me, your worst nightmare. You'll be sorry you ever set foot here on Monkey Island when I'm through with you.
Darn.
What do you mean, darn?
Ouch! Ow!
What do you mean, darn? Oh, I gotta use the pepper. I thought I could jump out of the way when he lights the fuse. I'm pretty sure I gotta blow pepper in his face. Actually, let's just hold off on that.
LeChuck's back again.
I'll be chasing you around this roller coaster till you be my undead slave, Threepwood.
Okay, pepper.
Ah!
Well, it was about 2 hours longer than I had told Pocket Ninja it was going to be, but, you know. It's finally done, all in one sitting.
Run, mortal, but do not forget your arch nemesis Murray. Mark my words, I shall return to haunt you. Do you hear me? I shall return.
Yeah.
So unfair.
So aside from just a few points, I still remember the game pretty well. Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, if I had actually stopped at the usual time, we probably could have done this next week and finished up, and it would have been a two-part thing, but... Well, whatever. We got it done in one sitting. Oh, and now... Has it been buffering the whole time? It just buffered now. It's not too far behind, so it must not have been. I don't know. We skipped over a few pieces of dialogue there at the end, and I got ahead of myself a little bit on some of the puzzles. Because if I hadn't gotten Good Soup cured earlier... Or, no, if I hadn't had the volcano active after I cured him, there would have been some dialogue about him lamenting how no one came to the shows anymore, and he would have talked about that stuff. A little bit more of the history of the restaurant, tourist business, whatever. So, you know, just a few bits of dialogue, but for the most part, we got pretty much all of it. It's just, oh man, there's a lot. Especially that last bit where you're talking to LeChuck, and he just has exposition about everything. It's just like, wow. But yeah, I mean, there's no way they would do something like that in a modern game, just because they would have to pay people to do that kind of voice over just all the dialogue. There's no way they would do that now. Still a very good game. The next game, Escape from Monkey Island, I do not remember very well at all. I think I only played that game once. It's not as good as I remember. As I recall, it is, it's not quite the same. Although I do think it has a lot more resemblance to the Telltale games that came out a few years back. Yeah, exactly. It would be a Kickstarter project, and then whoever paid the most would get to do voice work or something like that. They definitely wouldn't pay full price to the voice actor guild. I know Murray shows up in the next game. I really can't remember if he shows up in the Telltale games. I only played those once as well. I think that alone stands as a testament to how I felt about the games if I only played it once. Out of all the Monkey Island games, I definitely played this one the most. I don't know, there's just something about this game, and just the detail they went into. Definitely the art. I think I was really drawn to the art style and the music and all that. It's just a very solid package.
Carnival is great, Dad.
It sure is, son. But you know, rumor has it that the man who built this place is buried here. And they say that to this day, his frozen body remains in the tunnels somewhere beneath the amusement park.
And that's it. It just, wow, it just closed the game. It just straight up closed the game. That's fun. Okay. Well, so yeah, it looks like the Tales of Monkey Island came out in 2009. Escape from Monkey Island came out in 2000. So this game came out 6 years after the second one, and then they made a sequel 3 years later, and then it took almost a decade for Telltale to pick it up, which Telltale was made from ex-LucasArts employees, so that kind of makes sense, I guess. But, yep. Okay. Well, I guess we don't need to stick around too much longer because it's been a 7.5 hour stream. So that's fun. But anyway, I guess we'll end it here then. So thanks for sticking around. I will try never to do this again if I can help it. I'll try and get a better sense of how long games that I play actually are. I honestly, the whole I thought we were going to go through the Blood Island stuff way faster. I didn't actually think it was going to take as long as it did. I thought the second act is usually the stuff that gets done the longest, but they made 2 and 3 the longest together. So anyway, we'll end this one here. Thanks for watching. Have a good whatever, and I'll see you next week for more Monkey Island.